Paul Bear! Formerly known as Paul Bear! What the hell's he doing here? What the hell is this all about? What? What's going on?
Their opponents accompanied by Kyushi from Tokyo, Japan, the team of No Limit.
Shelley and Sabin win those IWGP Junior Tag titles by virtue of a victory at the Tokyo Dome in Japan over this team No Limit. And you will have the chance to see that match in its entirety very soon here on Spike TV when we present Global Impact 2.
And speaking of Samoans, you made your little Samoan challenge. Well, I did my work. I have your opponent for next week. Allow me to introduce him.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, Cage's opponent for next week on Impact, Junior Fatu!
Can you believe it? The man formerly known as Rikishi is in TNA, and next week it's Junior Fatu against Christian Cage. Christian, be careful. Be very careful for what you ask for. Now, let's preview our main event. Abyss Kurt Angle, 6 sides of steel.
What's going on here? The lights out of the TNA. No! Saturn! Perry Saturn!
Look at the crowd go crazy.
Welcome to NWA TNA. Perry Saturn. Get him. T-bone suplex for the Harris brothers. Tossing him early. There goes
Mike, I think we know who the 4 will be later tonight.
What a first impression! Perry Saturn! Could this be it? Final time! One, two, three! AJ Styles wins it! AJ Styles is our first NWA World Champion! AJ Styles! Our first ever X Division champion, AJ Styles. Phenomenal. Doesn't even begin to describe his ability. Can you believe the people that were able to witness this tonight? They're going to be able to tell their kids, their grandkids, grandkids. They saw the greatest match ever. The original, the first ever X Divisional Championship. The celebration is on for AJ Styles. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat with the championship belt in his hand, raising the hand of AJ Styles in victory. Remember the name, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Styles. The future of our sport has arrived.
Here's the opportunity for you to explain yourself before these two guys drag your ass down to this ring, and I do exactly to you what I did to my buddy Jeff last week.
Mike, I see that Vince Russo still suffers from selective amnesia.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from the Black Lagoon, Shotzi Blackheart.
So much happened already on Impact that I forgot to tell you to follow us on social media. What's wrong with me? Use the hashtag ImpactOnPop. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, Roderick Strong.
The Messiah of the Backbreaker, set for one-on-one competition this week on Impact against, yes, one of the 3 men who will be vying and competing for the X Division title at Destination X. It's going to be Samoa Joe, Christopher Daniels, and this man. Wait a minute! There he is! There he is, the other member! It's 3D's brother! run of the 3D ladder. You ready for an acid drop? He hits it. Unbelievable. Listen to this crowd. They get to see these guys reunited. They love it. They love it. All the members of Team 3D. How about that? Team 3D came prepared to impact, and there goes A1 through the table. There he is. What a shot through the table. 3D has a whole new meaning right now. And you see all three of them. Right. All three members of Team 3D. Yeah, they're going to face Team Canada. You can't miss it. Lockdown, April 23rd. Let's check out Global Impact. Wow.
I would like nothing more than to see the champ again, and I'm not doubting Deanna's ability to multitask, but this is quite a challenge ahead of her, and you know she's got to have Trinity in the back of her mind as well.
On this international event, seeing talent from all over. Nobody represents the international scene more than this woman right here.
Beta, for those that are not familiar here in the United States with Giulia, what is the New Japan Strong Women's Champion all about?
Giulia is one of the most charismatic, dominating forces in all of professional wrestling, but she has really just run through the gamut in stardom. She's the leader of DDM, Donna Del Mondo, and she is representing them here tonight. An Artist of Stardom Trios champion. She's a former World of Stardom champion. She also has won the 5-Star Grand Prix, which we're actually in the midst of right now. Giulia taking a little break from that to come here to the United States to defend her Strong Championship here. But the 5-Star Grand Prix is an interesting tournament in Stardom because you still are defending your championship as you're in the tournament. All of this is to say that Giulia doesn't get nights off, but she doesn't take them either.
Similar but different from New Japan's G1 tournament that many are familiar with.
Wait, there comes Koko, beware!
And Koko gets a shot from Sanjay Dutt.
Oh, Sanjay Dutt! Oh, Koko just gives him a shot and another shot. Sanjay Dutt just lost and he couldn't stand to see this wedding take place, and he just lost it.
Now, Kamala, the Ugandan giant, he's inside the ring as well.
Oh!
Big chop to the top of Sanjay's head, you see? Kamala patting on the belly, and there's another chop. As Sanjay, just like a ping pong ball, back and forth between the Birdman, Koko Beware, and Kamala.
Nice double teamwork right now by Kamala and Koko Beware. And Sanjay Dutt deserves every bit of this. Look at this. George the Animal Steele wanting to get in the ring.
As Val, SoCal Val, in tears, being taken away from the ringside area as she looks back. I mean, this.
Look at this.
What? Jake Roberts
No
has gone
way.
underneath the ring.
Oh, my
God,
gosh.
now what?
Jake the Snake throwing the snake into the ring. Oh my God, there it is.
Oh God.
That'll clear a ring in a hurry. I mean, Kamala just shot out of there.
All hell's broken loose here at this Wedding Gone Bad, and it's now Jake the Snake Roberts putting the snake across the body of Sanjay Dutt, and of course George the Animal Steele working on that turnbuckle.
Look at George the Animal Steele going right after, just tearing into the turnbuckle. Oh, and Sanjay Dutt just leaves the ring.
Glenn Gilberti, BG James. Oh my God! Look at this! The Rock and Roll Express! Ricky and Robert, Ricky Morton, Robert Gibson have hit the ring. They've answered the plea for the NWA.
What a combo! That's incredible! The Rock and Roll Express has come to the aid of America's Most Wanted.
The former four-time NWA World Tag Team Champs, the Rock and Roll Express, have cleared the ring. And did you see Sex Bale The Rock and Roll Express have turned on America's Most Wanted. They've turned on the NWA. They've turned their backs on the tradition of the National Wrestling Alliance.
You're telling me that they are going to be following Russo in Sports Entertainment Extreme?
You like your sex rough.
Oh,
It's one you slap out, ain't it, pretty boy?
oh, man.
Finally, we get some help from the back.
Here they come to kill the fun.
Mike, there is no way that the Rock and Roll Express turned on tradition.
They just slapped tradition in the face. Both of them. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson.
And his tag team partner from the Double Cross Ranch, Terry Funk.
Welcome to TNA. The list of credentials on a near 40-year professional resume, endless. Born into the business, the son of the legendary wrestler and promoter Dory Funk. His brother Dory Jr., NWA World Champ for over 4 years. Of course, Terry Funk, NWA World's Heavyweight Champion from 75 to 77. And tonight in his TNA debut, he's back. He's returning to his National Wrestling Alliance roots on. And look at Terry Funk and the Sandman take it to the gathering. Shamrock in trouble. Remember, it's pinfall or submission. Shamrock belly to belly. Hook to the leg. Two.
Shamrock and new NWA Heavyweight Champion of the World, Ken Shamrock.
He did it. History is made on the first ever NWA TNA pay-per-view event. And Ken Shamrock is the new heavyweight champion of the world.
I've got to say, I was very impressed with that match. I was very, very impressed with that match between those two individuals that we had at the end. Malice impressed the hell out of me. Ken Shamrock impressed the hell out of me. We have a new champion.
I'd love to see those two go at it again, just mano a mano. And
Well, I mean, I don't think we've seen the last of Malice. He made far too impressive a showing, but right now, it's all about our new champion, Ken Shamrock, NWA World Heavyweight Champion.
He proved himself in the Ultimate Fight as the first super champ. And now he has proven himself as the world's heavyweight champion of the NWA.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following is a World X Cup Tag Team Contest. It is scheduled for one fall. Introducing team number one, they represent Team Japan, Hirooki Goto and Minoru.
oh, we got to see these guys at Lockdown when they beat Team USA. It was a hard-fought matchup, but you've got to give Team Japan credit because they showed everybody just how talented they were. Minoru, Black Tiger, and Goto, and we're going to see right here in action Minoru and Goto, and this is going to be a special kind of a matchup, but Team Japan awful impressive at Lockdown.
And remember, 2 points goes to the winning team in this first round matchup of the World X Cup. Well, he was expecting enhancement talent. Instead, he got a true legend of professional wrestling because Hacksaw Jim Duggan is here at the
From Glens Falls, New York, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Somebody, this is kind of funny, Mike. It's somebody
his opponent, Consequences Creed!
For weeks, the video packages have previewed the Impact debut of a young man in his early 20s, Consequences Creed, who tonight has not only the pressure of his first singles match here in TNA, but also the chance of a lifetime where, yes, with a victory, he can move into the final slot as one of 5 challengers for Black Machismo Jay Lethal's X Division Championship this Sunday at Lockdown. You know, he talked about going to extreme and manipulating and altering. He did go into his backyard. That's Mike Awesome! Unbelievable! The former multi-time ECW World's Heavyweight Champion, Mike Awesome, 6'5", 290 pounds. And he's the newest member of the Disciples of the New Church.
I'll tell you what, standing side by side, Awesome almost dwarfed Saturn. But we saw what Saturn did to Mike Barton, and he was slightly bigger than Saturn was last week. Can Saturn do it to Mike Awesome tonight, Mike?
Mike Awesome, as of late, competing for All Japan Pro Wrestling over in the Orient. Certainly known for his incredibly powerful power bombs and power moves just like that one. Lariat off the ropes, the clothesline takes down Saturn.
The woman who is about to dethrone our Knockouts champion, Lacey Ryan.
So this is who Madison Rayne believes is going to be the next Knockouts champion, Lacey Ryan. From Minnesota, graduated from the University of Minnesota.
Golden Gopher.
Yes, a Golden Gopher. Big Ten country. We'll see what Lacey Ryan can do here. Now, look, she has a great pedigree. She's been competing for quite some time, but she's in the ring with the current and reigning Knockouts champion, Jordan Grace, a powerhouse.
Yeah, Jordan is tough and dominant. Remember when Mike Tyson first came in and just started cutting the swath through the heavyweight division? I feel Jordan Grace is a bit like that. She tries to run right through people.
We'll see what Lacey Ryan can do. Great comparison. Knockouts championship on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your third judge, please welcome to the Impact Zone,
Legend himself.
the legendary multi-time World Heavyweight Champion, Bob Backlund.
Silence from you guys. This is the first time.
No, we let JB introduce Bob Backlund. We didn't want to step on him, but I know Don West has his spot. I can't look at this big, fat, oily guy anymore.
Wow.
What do you think of Backlund, DW?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's a breath of fresh air after looking at the first 2 judges come out here.
I think he wanted that kid to run down the list of the presidents of the United States right there. Yep, bow tie and all, Bob Backlund. Judge number 3 for the PCS final. It doesn't belong to Eric Watts yet. He still has not returned the belt, and the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, is still very upset about that.
Yeah, obviously it's a lot more serious to Dusty Rhodes than it is to Eric Watts. I don't know that if Eric Watts even realizes how serious it is to Dusty Rhodes and what it means to him.
I don't think he can be
it's
serious
a game
about
to
anything.
him. No, you're right. I think to him it's just one big game. Oh, I'll tell you what though, Ken Phoenix has been taking it to watch. He better take this match seriously, Mike, today.
Young man from the Northeast. He had been competing up in Maine throughout New England, but currently wrestling for NWA Wildside. Ken Phoenix, pretty good little streak there until Eric Watts stopped him in his tracks.
What an entrance! And introducing his opponent, this is Jushin Liger!
Direct to TNA from New Japan Pro Wrestling. You are seeing a 20-plus year veteran who, let's be quite honest, ladies and gentlemen, he put X Division style wrestling on the map in Japan. And look at this, the respect from the crowd here at Bound for Glory. Much similar to a match in Japan as the streamers are tossed into the ring. They love Jushin Thunder Liger, and you can tell the level of anticipation is so high for this this one-on-one matchup. Liger against the unbeaten Samoa Joe.
How do you top this, Mike? What a way to start off.
In attendance at ringside, the president of New Japan Pro Wrestling, Simon Inoki, is with us at Bound for Glory. It just signifies how big this event is.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponents. This is Chris Hey!
Well, Larry Zbyszko has once again gone into the path of Raven, bringing Chris K, a man formerly known as Kanyon, to the ring for his matchup against Raven. Look at this, Chris K with a double leg takedown on Raven, and check out the offense.
I'll tell you what, Larry Zbyszko went out and got somebody who likes to brawl, just like Raven likes to brawl. Somebody who's hungry, somebody who wants to be back in this business here on TNA, and you can see Chris K right there, happy to be back in the ring, and he knows what his mission is, what his goal is, and that's to take it to Raven and make him never want to get back in the ring again.
Look at this! Look! That's Andrew Martin, formerly known as Test, making his way down the ramp.
And we gotta wonder what's on his mind. You see Tom going, look at this! He's helping out a Vincent Sting, oh no! Yes, he knocks out him, but Christian is there! And now, Christian goes flying over the top!
And there's the big move from Andrew Martin as he just took down Tomko!
Oh, this is unreal! Think about it! Sting and Abyss had it covered! They knew Tomko would be a force, and they have the countermeasure for it!
But he backs right up, pushes him aside. Here comes Styles off the top. Andrew Martin takes him off!
Look at that strike! And there he goes! He throws AJ right into Tomko and Christian! Wow! There's no way to stop him from pulling it down now!
Bodies, Christian's coalition stacked up out of the arena floor, and here goes Abyss to take it down. I think you're right, Don. There it is. Abyss takes down that contract, and Abyss, yes, his team's gonna win this match. Thanks to Andrew Martin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners, Sting and the Monster Abyss.
He can name any match he wants and hard justice. He gets a shot, and not only calling what he wants, he's gonna get Christian Cage in that ring again.